Hey everybody, welcome to part 33 of our Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix on PC, 100% full game playthrough. Over the last few episodes we've been going across the first section of Disney Worlds as Aqua, and we're kind of seeing how Aqua's journey is basically showing up to do damage control for whatever havoc Terra and Ven managed to wreak on that world. Not that they meant to, just shit happens. So at the end of the last episode, we had finished Enchanted Dominion. I said that I was going to go and do some off-screen leveling, grinding, getting the abilities and whatnot, just like with Ven's game. And I have done exactly that, along with a couple other things that we'll go over. That being said, in this episode, it is time for Aqua to make her journey into the world of Radiant Garden. As we saw, she just happened to see Terra flying through space, which would have been right after his meeting with Xehanort, saying, hey, I messed up and made Vanitas, which of course we know was no mistake. We already saw in Vanitas' story exactly how Vanitas came to be. That being said, let us go ahead and follow Terra and see a couple familiar scenes, and then find out how Aqua's trip goes. Alright, so here's what I've done since last time. We have just about all the abilities. The ones we don't have require the abounding crystals from the mandrakes, which we don't see until we go to Radiant Garden, so we'll clean that up after this episode. So unlocked, so Surprise 1 was unlocked off screen, I'm 90% sure. So that was the one that required 1,400 money. And then we're working on this one that requires 5,200 money. This one was also unlocked for walking 7,000 steps. So we got a couple new finishers here. Right now, I've got it set for Twisted Hours because either Twisted Hours or Surprise will get us this one. So then we'll come back and clean all this up and start moving along. Alright, so on top of making all the commands with the abilities, I also went ahead and made sure to get all of the all the Ga spells out of the way. So we already have Fire-Ga, Blizzaga, Thunder-Ga, Cura-Ga, Zero-Graviga, Stop-Ga, Magna-Ga, Arrow-Ga, anything with a Ga in it we now have. One thing I also did off-screen, so I will mention it again, even though I already did in Ven and Terra's games. So to get the Ga spells early, buy 2 of the level 1 spells, so buy 2 fires. Make a Fire-Ra, buy another Fire-Ra from the shop, and then meld those to get the Fire-Ra, and do the same thing with all the other ones. The other thing I did was I melded a Fire-Ra with a Slow to get the Crawling Fire, just like in Terra and Ven's game. So now, since we have the Crawling Fire and the Fission Fire-Ra that we were able to get from the treasure chest in Dwarf Woodlands, we can make a couple Mega Flares. And that one just happened to come with an ability, but, whatever. That's not a big deal. Alright, so we've got 2 Mega Flares, and we'll throw those in and start leveling those up, because this is our crowd control deck, and nothing does crowd control quite like Mega Flare. So we'll do Mega Flare, and for right now we'll do a Magna-Ga and a Thundaga, and then we'll keep 1 Cura-Ga. All right, so that's that, and I think we can go ahead and throw together a boss deck now too. So for the boss deck, let's make sure we got this set up right. We'll use Focus Barrier for now, just because I do want to level every command up anyway. Shot Lock. I think, I don't remember. We did use Thunderstorm already for the report, so let's get Meteor Shower on there. Actually, no. For the bosses, we're going to use Ragnarok. Let's see. And for our commands, let's do, for right now, most importantly, get the Kiraga in there. Let's do Strike Raid. Let's do Barrier Surge. Let's do Firaga. And I guess just to be on the safe side, since one of the bosses can be potentially difficult, I'll just play it safe and do 2 Kiragas. So Firaga and Blizzaga, Fire Dash, Kiraga, and then Strike Rate, Barrier Surge, another Kiraga. So that's our boss deck. But we are not going to be dropping into a boss fight like some of the other characters did, so... well, Ventus, really. We actually get to explore the world before we get ambushed. Whereas with Ventus, we had to touch down in the Keyblade Graveyard and immediately run into Vanitas. Okay, deck 1 is equipped. Let's throw Meteor Shower on, so I want to get these shot locks in the books. And by that I mean the game records. Okay, so we'll level up Mega Flare as we go. I mean, it's still going to do a pretty good amount of damage anyway. So I did turn on the 0 EXP ability once I hit level 25, just because I think 25 is good enough for where we are in the game. Just like with Terra and Ven's playthroughs, I will have that ability quick chart spreadsheet there linked in this video episode. A couple of things to make note of, though. If you, it's still accurate that the enemies will a lot of the enemies you need will show up on the castle bridge in Enchanted Dominion. However, if you don't want to keep rezoning the area because you can't go into the castle, so you've got to run back across the bridge just to rezone the area, you can also use the courtyard in, or the palace fountain courtyard in Castle of Dreams. That has roughly the same enemies you're going to encounter on the castle bridge in Enchanted Dominion. Now, I ran into a problem where I had all the crystals I need except the shimmering crystals. And I found that if you go to Enchanted Dominion and drop down in the Mirror Chamber save point, you can run into the first area after that. Just run straight forward. You'll get 4 red hot chili peppers. Go over and kill the Mimic treasure chest. Run over and use the spring thing to bounce up to the 2nd level. There's another Mimic chest and 2 more red hot chili peppers, and then you can drop down and go over to where you had to use Firaga to get to the upper level, and there'll be like 3 more red hot chili peppers. That's if you run into the problem I did where you only need the shimmering crystals. The Thorn Bites drop the Fire Dash command at this point in the game. The Hair Razors drop the Cure command, and the Arch Ravens, or Arc Ravens, which you can find in the water side in Enchanted Dominion, drop the Confusion Strike. So those are the 3 commands you can farm to get more money to fund the ability farming. Just some extra notes for Aqua's game. Okay, that's enough talking about abilities and all that. Let's go head over to Radiant Garden and see where this story takes us next.
Excuse me. I'm terribly sorry to bother you, sir.
Oh, what a well-mannered lass you are. I'd be pleased as punch to help you if I can.
I'm looking for a boy who's not from around here. Have you seen him?
I think I know just who you're talking about. He scampered off toward yon castle in a right hurry.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Tara, I hope you're still there.
Alright, so in classic fashion so far, it seems that Aqua has arrived just after everybody else. We gotta get to the castle. I don't think it'll let us go this way yet. Okay. I don't think we can, but just for shits and giggles, I want to see if Aqua can actually go, like, straight to the castle. Well, I walked right by it. Okay, so nobody can go directly to the castle. We have to go through the gardens. I couldn't remember for sure. We're gonna go this way. And hey, there's our mandrakes. Let's see if we can get really lucky and like dropping a bounding crystal right here. So that's Twisted Hours. It's basically just a fancy named stop raid. God, I love this music. So yeah, even at level 1, Mega Flare is nothing to sneeze at. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll get you later. So now that we got all our abilities and some like ridiculously overpowered commands, we're in a lot better shape than we were when we in those first few worlds. Now let's see. Is there a treasure chest up here in Aqua's? Nope, that door is still shut. Ooh, there's our first one. Alright, so... I won't say anything, you'll see in a minute. Alright, there's our map. High jump should be leveled up enough to get that. There we go. I want to say this could just go right here. Nope. 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 There we go. Oh, we really only have 4 stickers so far. That's right, a lot of Aquas can't be obtained until we get the other special jump command. Spoiler. Alright, so let's go ahead and save here. We don't have a boss battle coming up, per se, just, oh my god, I forgot the vampire kids from South Park, per se. Just one of those mandatory event battles that's not quite dangerous enough to be considered a boss fight.
No! Run! I can feel the light. There's no way I can fight like this.
Hurry! You gotta get that girl to someplace that's safe.
Who are you? Why do you have a keyblade?
I'll tell you later. Right now, we gotta stop these things. Everything all right? Let's get 'em.
Right.
Well, what do you know? That little red-haired kid looked kind of familiar, huh? And she just so happened to touch Aqua's Keyblade, and we do already know from Terra's story about the ceremony of passing, or whatever it's called.
Fire!
Boom! Done. Mega Flare. Thank you. Good night and good luck.
Thank you. My name is Aqua. I train under Master Ericus.
And I'm Mickey. I used to be Yen Sid's apprentice. I came back to him for some more training.
I sense light within this girl. You think that's why they attacked her?
Yep. I think you might be absolutely right. If you ask me, she must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
Yes. I'm quite certain she's someone we're supposed to protect.
Let's join forces. Oh no, not now. I'll be okay. See you real soon.
Here.
Are these for me?
I picked you some flowers. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, they're lovely. You're so sweet.
My name's Kyrie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Aqua. Kyrie, about that light.
Kyrie!
Oh, Grandma!
Wait, Kyrie, just a minute. I just cast a magic spell on you. One day when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another. Someone to keep you safe.
Thanks!
There you are. It's time to go.
Okay. Oh. Bye!
What is it?
Could you tell me that story?
Again, dear?
Please.
Very well, then. Long ago, people lived in peace, bathed in the warmth of light. Everyone loved the light. Then, people began to fight over it. They wanted to keep it for themselves, and darkness was born in their hearts. The darkness spread, swallowing the light in many people's hearts. It covered everything, and the world disappeared. But small fragments of light survived in the hearts of children. With these fragments of light, children rebuilt the lost world. It's the world we live in now. But the true light sleeps deep within the darkness. That's why the worlds are still scattered, divided from each other. But someday, a door to the innermost darkness will open, and the true light will return. So listen, child. Even in the deepest darkness, there will always be a light to guide you. Believe in the light, and the darkness will never defeat you. Your heart will shine with its power and push the darkness away.
Kyrie, something tells me I didn't run into her by accident. Unversed, it never ends!
So we have our dimension link with Mickey, Destiny's Embrace, the Keyblade that Kyrie suddenly found herself with in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So that's pretty cool. So now we've seen Sora, Riku, and Kyrie when they were younger. We know that while Terra interacted with both Sora and Riku, Aqua met Kyrie. Everything in this game, this whole series, it's all about connection. One way or the other, everyone and everything is connected. And it's pretty fair to make the assumption. I know, you know, I could be risking making asses out of all of us here. It's a very fair assumption to make that spell that Aqua casts on Kyrie is a big part of how she made it to the Destiny Islands, because we know this world eventually fell to the Heartless thanks to Maleficent. So, well, and Xehanort. Alright, so we just picked up that Mind Square command, which is pretty cool. We'll start leveling that up at some point. Now, let's go track down that Unversed. So we do have our, oh yeah, actually what we're going to do first is switch out for Destiny's Embrace. So we do have our first boss battle for this world coming up. So let's go ahead and load up deck number 2. Let's go ahead and do our boss backup save.
Over there!
Hey, that door suddenly smashed open. How weird.
Yeah!
Here's a familiar scene and familiar boss battle, so let's just waste this thing nice and easy. While listening to this awesome frickin' track, which is called Unforgettable in the official soundtrack. Bye-bye. Alright, got a new command style out of the deal, and an HP increase.
Ben, now! Come on! Got him.
We make a good team.
Sure do. Oh yeah, I got you these tickets.
For what?
Lifetime passes to Disney Town. He said to take 2 grown-ups.
You mean us? Listen to me, Ven. We need to get you home.
It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the mask is history. We'll never badmouth Terra again.
You saw the boy in the mask?
Yes?
Vanitas. Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
No way! I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra? It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done. You shouldn't put yourself so close to the darkness.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never...
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua?
I get it.
Terra!
Just stay put! I'm on my own now, alright?
Terra, please, listen! The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
You're awful, Aqua.
So now you know the truth. But the Master loves Terra. And you know that too.
Were you also ordered to take me home? Aqua, now that you're a Keyblade Master, you've let it go to your head. I'm gonna go find Terra.
Terra. Ven.
Alright. Alright, so there's our Disney Town Pass, because we know that's where we're going next after this anyway. Alright, so we came in through the doorway up here, but there's no way back up there, so now we're going to head over through the aqueduct area. And we can also switch back to our crowd control. Alright, let's use these shot locks.
Gotcha! Farewell!
Alright, there's Meteor Shower, so that's in the books now. I believe I have Focus Block equipped right now. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's a slow recharge, though. Ooh, a Bounding Crystal.
Fire! Gather! Thunder!
So we're more or less in the same position now that we were with Terra and Ven, even though Aqua is physically weaker. We have enough, like, overpowered commands that the lesser enemies really can't do anything to us now. There's our block recipe. Ooh, sticker. Alright, donut sticker. Let's remember that when we get to a safe area. Oh, there's our safe area. Alright. And this can go right in front of the lunch basket as well, I think. Oh, it should be 35. There we go. Oh, now you know what? We don't even have an air slide yet.
Gotcha! No! Gotcha!
Ooh, that's gonna come in handy very, very, very soon. Let's get that on here. We might actually have, we may have actually got all the treasures in one go here. I don't think there's anything else that we missed. There should be one up at the top of the stairs, and then, oh, crap. Yeah, Mega Flares at level 2.
Just as I said it would happen, here's the third one. That book is almost more trouble than it's worth. Say no more. The book you need to awaken the powers within you is just inside. Read to your heart's content, my dear.
I'm the third? Terra and Ventus were here?
So, as expected with Aqua's story so far, she is a step behind Terra and Ven. We are going to switch over to our boss deck because we do have another lovely boss fight coming up in just a couple minutes. Let's make sure we get that counter blast equipped because that's going to be incredibly helpful. There's another sticker. That one should be able to go right here. Yep. Alright, so we got a Shimmering Crystal reward. Our next one will be Stop Barrier. No treasure chests here? Interesting. Let's check that real quick. We're missing one. Somewhere along the way here, I missed one whopping treasure chest. That's a little upsetting. Alright, well, we'll come back and look around for it afterwards, I guess. Let's see. Nothing over there. Nothing here. We don't want to go that way just yet. Alright, it is what it is. We're going to come back and level rank up the Mickey D link anyway. So, let's go ahead and make another boss backup save, because once we step back into Central Square, we're going to be met with some unwanted company. Oh, duh! There's a treasure chest in the frickin' house. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Here's our last treasure chest. And oh, look at that. A Xehanort report. Now we have all the treasure chests. Where's that book? Alright, unlock the command board for the 100 Acre Wood, the Honeypot board. Okay. Now we'll go make the boss backup save and then head out into Central Square. So that's all the treasure chests in this world. I'm pretty sure we actually got all the stickers here too. I don't think there's any world in any character's game that has more than 3 of them. Alright, updated boss backup save. Updated main save. I'm sure you guys are wondering by now why I skipped 2 save data slots before starting the boss backup saves, but don't worry, we'll get there. Alright, let's go see what asshole's waiting for us in Central Square.
A mask? You're the boy that Ventus mentioned.
Ah, yes. Ventus. Tell me something. Has he learned to put up a decent fight yet?
What do you mean?
I'll be asking the questions. And why shouldn't I? After all, between the two of us, I'm the only one who will walk away from here alive.
Guess again!
Alright, Vanitas, again.
Fire!
Too slow. Go! Too slow.
Freeze!
Suffer! Too slow. See ya. Pathetic.
Heal! No!
Go! Suffer!
Come on!
Too slow.
Gotcha!
Too slow. Pathetic. Gotcha. See ya. Suffer.
Heal! Fire! Freeze! Gotcha!
Go. Too slow.
Enough!
Bye-bye.
Who are you?
Not bad at all. Congratulations. I'll keep you around. Never hurts to have a backup.
I have to stop him before anything else happens to Terra and Ven.
Aqua!
Ven! Were you able to find him?
Yeah, but... he's gone.
Right. Then I can't stay here.
Let me go with you, Aqua.
No, Ven. Do as I say and go home.
Why won't you let me?
I don't want to put you in harm's way. You understand?
Alright, so Disney Town, as expected, is the next world we're going to go to. Olympus Coliseum and Deep Space are also open to us now. Before we do anything, let's let's drop down and get that Mickey D link ranked up. Alright, so we have our extra command slot now. Our final command slot, excuse me. Let's throw... Where is it? Start getting you leveled up. And same thing. Start getting you leveled up because you're great for crowd control, as we already know. Alright, so we already got our new Keyblade for this world. That was Destiny's Embrace, so we're going to stick to that. In my opinion, we are free to start leveling up again. Like I said, I only turned on 0 EXP because I didn't want to be too overpowered for that Vanitas fight. Otherwise, it's not really enjoyable. Alright, let's go level up that Mickey D link. We're just going to ignore the fact that I, like, repeatedly go the wrong way when I want to go back to Central Square. Alright. Alright, we did get a rank up there. Alright, so I mean, we only got one hit, but I mean, that's all we need to get it in the books. So, notice our Unversed mission is right here in Central Square for Aqua. That is because Aqua is the only character who cannot access the Outer Gardens. Oh, look at that!
Take that! Take that! Come on!
Let's go find a big crowd for this one. Enough. Alright, we'll use Mega Flare and go refill our D-Link gauge, meter, bar, whatever the hell it is.
Fire!
Alright. Let's hit the command shop here because we are now at the point where we will be doing some command meld between, well, at the beginning of each episode. So a lot of these are in the shop now because we've made them or found them. Fire Strike is new, so let's grab at least one of those for now. So I gotta figure out which ones I need extras of to meld anyway. So Blizzara, Blizzaga, Thundara, Thundaga, these are all... Ooh, Asuna. We need 2 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and make a renewal block. So I'm going to grab an extra one of these for... Actually, wait a minute. Mind Square, Thunder Surge, Mind Square, Thunder Surge, Mind Square. So I need 5 of these all together. Ooh, I'm running out of money. Shit. I'm gonna have to go do some money farming. Alright, well, anyway, so we now have one of every command that's in the shop. We have at least one of every command available to us. Mickey is ranked up. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think there is. I think we're good here. So let's head on out to the world map. We'll do our usual end of episode business. Okay, so between this episode and the Disney Town episode off screen, I'm going to go get the rest of the abounding crystals I need, finish off the abilities. Like I said, the ability quick reference chart that's in the Terra and Ventus Radiant Garden episodes, I'll link to it in this one as well. Make note of the additional information that I stated at the beginning of this episode about like alternate locations and money farming and all that. I am also, of course, going to go get some more money. I mean, I'll probably just use the trainer to speed the process along, but like I said, take note of where I said are good areas to farm right now. Actually, Radiant Garden's a pretty good place to farm right now because right in Central Square, I know there's an enemy that drops the Confusion Strike, and there's one that drops the Blizzara, and I think the Chrono Twisters drop the Stop or Stop Rock commands, not to be confused with the Chrono Triggers. Ha! Chrono Trigger, great game. If you haven't played that one yet, what's wrong with you? Go play it. Anyway, so let's go ahead and do our usual here. So, command list, we picked up quite a bit of new stuff here. Oh, there we go. I haven't even sold off all my extra ability commands yet, so once I do that, I'll have plenty of money. Alright, so our command list is filling in fairly nicely. We have the Abounding Crystal now. We picked one up. For our items, I believe the only other... Okay, so we got the Block Recipe and the Disney Town Pass on top of our Destiny's Embrace Keyblade and the Abounding Crystal again. We have the Mickey D-Link, which is fully ranked up. We have the Blade Charge command style. I'm curious how we're doing on the finished commands. Let's see if we made any significant progress. Alright, so we've got a little more than half the money that we need for that other yellow one. Then, like I said, we'll double back and get the red one because that's the Firestorm command style 8 times, which with Mega Flare we can easily trigger Firestorm. And then we'll get the green one because that's Thunderbolt 12 times. We got plenty of commands to do the Thunderbolt. And then we'll get back on the main track here. Alright, for our report review, we got Radiant Garden story entry. We picked up Xehanort's report 3, so we have 2. And like I said, each character has 4 of these. And they all must be collected. Like, super important that you get all of them. Game records, hit counts, we have Mickey's Light Charge and Faith Charge. We've added Meteor Shower and Absolute Zero to the Shot Lock section. Character files, we have Mickey and Vanitas. Radiant Garden, we have everybody there. Unversed, we have Tank Toppler, Sea Salt, Mandrake, Chrono Twister, Trinity Armor. Treasures, we have every treasure chest in the game so far. Sticker album, so we do have all 3 from Radiant Garden. And then we still have the one each in the other 3 worlds that we couldn't get because our jump command wasn't good enough. I think for a couple of them it might still not be good enough. I'm trying to remember when Aqua actually gets her air slide. I think we're still a little ways away. But I'm going to double check that before the next episode just so I know what to expect. Alright, so as I said, I'm going to do some ability farming. We'll get the rest of the abilities, sell off all my extra commands, get some money, buy what I need to buy, and then when we come back for the next episode, we'll start doing the usual beginning of episode command melding, and then we'll head over to Disney Town. So, pretty cool episode here. We got to see that Aqua and Kairi met when Kairi was little, just like Terra met Sora and Riku when they were little. If you somehow haven't figured it out by now, this game is a prequel to the original. I'm sorry, that was too sarcastic. I mean, you can't not know it's a prequel now that we've seen Sora, Riku, and Kairi all as kids. That was too sarcastic. That was just mean. But whatever, you got to be mean once in a while. So, like I said, that protection spell that Aqua cast on Kairi, I mean, it's easy to figure that had a part in her getting from Radiant Garden to Destiny Islands. Pretty cool that Aqua has also met Mickey and Vanitas. It's that dude is just a badass, because let's be honest. Oh, getting some audio issues going on here. Headset just tripped out for a second. Where was I? So Vanitas and Aqua went head to head. Vanitas left Aqua breathing a little on the heavy side, and then he just laughs and disappears. So it's Vanitas, as we've already seen, is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, we know he meets his end at the hands of Ven eventually, but he does manage to cause us quite a bit of misery before then. Yeah, so as expected, this was one of those moments where all three character stories kind of merge together, and we will see that again when we inevitably get to the Keyblade Graveyard as Aqua, but still a ways away from that. As always, my friends, I thank you all for watching. Hope everyone's enjoying the story so far. And until next episode, may your heart be your guiding key.